Hey guys, Josiah here with Aesthetics Fitness. In today's video, I'm going to show you an upper body workout that you can do at home. Alright, before I get started with today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and click the little bell icon. That way every time I come out with a new video, you guys are getting notified so you don't miss out on any great new content. Also, if you feel like it really helps me out if you hit that like button down below as well. Now with that out of the way, let's get started. Alright, so if you saw last week's video, you know that I said that as long as I was physically able to, I was going to keep going to the gym at my apartment complex. The day after I posted that video, it was closed down due to COVID-19, as well as every other gym in my state. So in today's video, we're going to be going over an at-home workout you can do because that's what I've been doing for the last week, and what I'm probably going to continue to be doing over the next several weeks. And I'm going to focus on an upper body workout today, and then next week I'm going to be coming at you with a lower body workout. Now these are not body weight only, no equipment workouts. There are a lot of those. Every fitness YouTuber has been posting those over the last week. There are some really good ones out there, and I don't personally think I could do that better. These are ones that you can do with a minimal amount of equipment. A set of moderately heavy dumbbells and a set of light dumbbells. Most people that I've seen have some kind of dumbbells in their house. This is a really common piece of equipment, and if you don't have it, you can spend $100 and get it very easily shipped directly to your door. And I think having at least some level of weight that you can work with really helps open up a lot of doors when it comes to what exercises you can perform, how effectively you're able to really train your whole body, and how much you can really preserve your strength during a time like this when you can't get to the gym. I think there's also a certain motivational aspect to it too, where when you're working with weights and weight equipment, psychologically you're going to push yourself a little harder and really treat it more like a workout, even though you're in your own living room, not in the gym. If you're just doing push-ups and bodyweight exercises, I think it's really easy to go easy on yourself and be like, well, I'm not actually leaving my house, this isn't a real workout. This way you're able to do some exercises that you'll be very familiar with, and you'll be able to continue to build strength and build muscle and really focus on your endurance in a slightly higher rep range than you probably are in your normal day-to-day workouts. And for today's video, the two weights that I have are a set of 50-pound dumbbells and a set of 15-pound dumbbells, which I'm going to use to get a comprehensive muscle building upper body workout. So without further ado, let's get started.
First up, we have rear delt flies, 4 sets, aim for 12 to 15 reps. This is a great way both to warm up your shoulders and to make sure that you are first hitting an area of your shoulders that often gets neglected in workouts, even ones that do feature your shoulders prominently. Next, we have the dumbbell floor press. As you see, what I've done here is place a few pillows under my back to increase the amount of stretch and range of motion I can get at the bottom of every rep. You're going to do 4 sets to failure. Now you'll see a lot of the exercises in this workout we are working to failure instead of a predetermined number of reps. The reason for that is that since you don't have as much weight available to you as you do in the gym, you're making up for that lack of weight with an increase in volume to maintain the same level of intensity. And for our lats, we have dumbbell rows. Now if you have a home pull-up bar, you can obviously do pull-ups instead. I don't. It's currently on its way from Amazon. So in this case, dumbbell rows, 4 sets to failure. Again, making sure to make up for a lack of weight with an increase in volume is a great way to work out your lats. Then we have decline push-ups, very similar in effect to an incline bench press, really isolating and working that upper chest. You want to make sure that you are keeping your body at a good solid straight angle and not letting your hips sag throughout the motion. Then we have dumbbell shoulder press, 3 sets, once again to failure. Now I have 9-foot ceilings in my living room, so I can get a full range of motion while standing. If you don't, you can do what you can see me doing here, which is get on your knees and do the exercise that way. You'll still be able to achieve that same overhead range of motion that you would if you had higher ceilings, so either way you will have a version of this exercise that works for you. Then we have the lateral delt raise, and with that we have hit every single head of our shoulders. 5 sets to failure, because you see what I'm doing here is using a lighter weight than I would normally have available to me in the gym. That allows me to really focus on the stretch, focus on the form, and focus on getting a really good slow rep contraction. And therefore I'm doing more volume, 5 sets instead of my usual 4, and to failure every time to make sure that I'm making up for a lack of weight with an increase in volume. Then we have bicep curls. Now I've switched back to a heavier weight for bicep curls in order to make sure that I'm really working in a heavy weight, low rep scheme, because I want to make sure that I'm preserving as much strength in my arms as possible during this time of not being able to get to the gym. If you prefer, you can do hammer curls instead. I ended up doing 2 sets of bicep curls and 2 sets of hammer curls to failure for this workout. Then we have tricep overheads. Gripping a dumbbell, come just below 90 degrees and extend your elbows all the way at the top, almost locking out your elbows. Once again, 4 sets to failure. And then we have shrugs. Now, in order to make the best use of your time doing shrugs, what you see I'm doing here is leaning forward slightly and tucking my chin. That gives you a much fuller range of motion than you would if you were standing straight up and just trying to bring your shoulders to your ears. And to finish off the workout, we have 3 sets to failure of tricep kickbacks. You'll want to use a lightweight for this. It's the only way to do it properly. Squeeze the tricep and lock out the elbow at the top of every rep. Your triceps will be burning and in significant pain if you're doing this exercise right when you're done.
Alright guys, that is it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed the workout. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video at all, please leave a like. It really helps me out. And subscribe because I have new content coming out all the time to help you guys train smarter and look better.